All right, guys, it's been some time, but you know what? It's time to sit back, relax, and kind of get caught up on that WoW news that we all want to hear about. I'm going to kick it off with Mythic Plus. We all know that's near and dear to my heart. It's the only thing I log on for. It feels like, when you're off for a full day from work and you play from sun up to sundown. I'm just in those Mythic Plus dungeons. So, let me tell you something I've been trying to figure out for a long time, because I knew you could do it back in the time before that we had Mechagon Workshop, is canceling Cujo's Explosive Leap. It can be done. There are 3 abilities that can do it. Yours truly, a hunter with a feigned death, been trying that for a long time. Greater invisibility of a mage, and vanish of a rogue, which I know nothing about. So, what you have to do is, A, be the furthest player back so you can start off and be the first one to get it. So, move. Tough for me because I'm a survival hunter, currently searching for my Beast Mastery weapon. But be the furthest back. It comes right after the box drops down. And as he's getting ready to pounce, mid-air, do the ability. I think I've always been a little bit too slow on clicking it because, I'm always the middle one. Never the furthest because, there's either a mage, which now everybody knows they can stop it, or warlock or other Beast Mastery Hunter. So be it. It further away. But just make sure it has been figured out. It can be done. Just make your group's life easier and stop Cujo's Explosive Leap. Now, there has been some found changes within some Mythic Plus dungeons of Floodgate, Rookery, Theater of Pain, Workshop, all that kind of stuff. So in Floodgate, the Thunder Punch, which I believe is a tank mechanic, is reduced damage by 41%. My, that is a ton of reduction in my opinion. And in Floodgate as well, Demolishers, RP, GG, damage reduced by 20%. So I think that's a win all around. Rookery, we come with Dark Gravity, now lasts 4 seconds, was 6, and the radius was decreased to 8 yards, was 10. I got to experience this in a Rookery. Did notice a definite difference in it. I think it made it a little bit easier for everybody to realize what's going on and less filling up of the room. Theater of Pain, the oppressive banner that everybody, and everybody, switches to during that fight. The health was adjusted, possibly, it says. I always thought it was pretty good if you're attacking it now. If 2 people get chained down, it's the tank and the 1 DPS left up there attacking it, but it goes down fairly quick as long as you got a little cooldown or 2. That'll help there. And the Bone Magus's Bone Spear, the cast time was increased to 4 seconds instead of 3.5. So, in my opinion, any time that a cast time gets extended, the better, because that's more reaction speed for getting in there and interrupting. And in Workshop, the anti-personal squirrel, the cast time was increased to 3.5. It was 3 seconds. So yet, great changes that are going down for everything. And I love when Mythic Plus adjusts a little bit. Now, drum roll please. Biggest thing that they adjusted was fortified enemies do less damage. There was something that they found during fortified weeks where that mobs were just mushing people. And they changed it. So rejoice for that. So fantastic Mythic Plus changes for the last week, last couple days, something like that. So this is what I look forward to every week, is that M Plus changes. Moving on to the raid changes. If you look back to season 1, without going back and looking, I don't know, but there are the season 1 LFR sets can now be bought from Argaram on the Siren Isle for Flame Blessed Irons, only costing you a whopping 1,190 to get everything. Now, buy it all, buy the pieces you're missing, whatever. But just get in there. I'm going to be doing it right after this video because I just want to get the sets that I might not have. I don't raid a ton. I will do it just to get some pieces here and there to kind of make me better, but I never get full sets. If you scroll down my appearance tab, it is just blank and blank and blank the whole time. So I'm going to go there right after this to check out that on the Siren Isle. And if you are looking for a raider, Wing 4 is now live, so queue away and get in there easy peasy, depending on the group in which you have, because sometimes, they can be a little iffy, but usually LFR is really easy enough. You can just get there and just smash on your keyboard and just do the things that you need to do. A few class-specific changes have come down. I know minor hot fixes with Hunter, Monk, and Priest, so take a look into that. And then I put this in the classes category because it is Rogue exclusive. Now, I'm pretty sure I have 2 classes in which I've never played or up to a max level. It would be a Death Knight and a Rogue. never really spoke to me. Death Knight does until I start it, but a rogue. Anyway, you can get in there and get an exclusive chest piece from the Undermine campaign. Gotta be a rogue, first and foremost. Get back to the lighthouse where Matthias Shaw takes us after Rezik's death. And there's a chest that only rogues can open. You can pick it open. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm jealous. You get a chest piece that's unique to rogues. So congratulations, and I hope everybody goes and does it. Now, here comes the chunkiest part. This is just overall Warcraft stuff that no specific order, nothing crazy. It's just things that I found unique and cool and fun, and I wanted to kind of sit here and talk it over with you guys. So first, starting in 11.1.5, we're going to get a new reputation. I know, calm down. We get new reputations every time. But it is Flames Radiance, and it's getting us ready for the Nightfall. They come along with an Arathi set that's black and white. Talk about the best color combination. You know, Stormtrooper look. You know, I love all my vehicles. I would love to have it white and black, but whatever. Really cool, really clean. Super excited and seeing what that looks like on my character because, you know, they, with Arathi having Kaltiran in their ranks, the sets look pretty sweet on my Kaltiran Hunter. So looking definitely forward to that for sure. Now, as we prep Season 2, I don't like to talk about the end of Season 2 right now, but Season 3 will come upon us very shortly. Blizzard has put a vote out that you can go on to Wowhead, go cast your vote of your favorite War Within dungeons. And, you know, my only service announcement here is pick the ones you actually want. Don't troll us all. You know, I'm torn. Do I want all of the Hollowfall dungeons, or do I want all the Isle of Dorn dungeons? I don't know. Haven't voted yet. Going to go take care of that very shortly after this because I want to make sure that we get the ones. You know, if you watch any of my previous videos, I despised Dawnbreaker with a passion. But currently, it's one I might vote to come back. You know, and Cinderbrew Meadery, I love it. It's really the music that really gets me pumping. Everybody hates it this season. It is a difficult dungeon. I know they did make some changes to make it a little bit easier, but we'll see what gets voted upon. And please, guys, go out there, do us all a favor, and vote for some good dungeons. We are at the end of March, rolling into the beginning of April, so that means new trader posts, new grind for, you know, doing all your trader post things. I won't spoil it, and I don't spoil it for me. I won't spoil it for you. I wait till the day to go look at the trading posts of April because so I can see what it looks like on my character, mounted, armored, weapons, whatever have it. Definitely look forward to that. It's a small little monthly treat to see what the Blizzard team has put together because, you know, not every month I spend a ton, so March I didn't because of the butterfly aspect I really wasn't a huge fan of, but that allowed me to save up some more for April, hopefully. If not, we'll just keep rolling on and we'll see what they give us, but I absolutely look forward to the trading posts every month and buy what you want. I usually go after and buy every bow. Even though I'm not ranged currently, but I always crawl back to Beast Mastery, and with marksmanship in a slightly better position, I'll never play it. I'll never play. Anyway, April Traders Post is coming down the road. You know me, my hopes and dreams to, you know, working towards being a competitive Warcraft player. I don't think I'll ever be that good, but I'd like to give it a try one time, find a solid group of me and 4 other people to run in the MDI because it's on the way. The Arena World Championship is there as well. I do watch that, but really it's the MDI. Time trials start for that on April 16th, so excited to see where that comes, see the world teams come together, and see who's going to be the best out of them all. You know, after the Race to World first ended, the void of competitive WoW is just aching for something to be there. So looking forward to that for sure. The new 11.1.5, I got it that time. Splash screen has been data mined and it's in the PTR. We got some cool things coming down the road with that. You got a cooldown manager, which I think that's going to take some of our weak auras out. I do really like that Blizzard's focusing on trying to alleviate the weak auras, alleviate the add-ons and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be one of those people that it does put a drag on your PC, but that never bothered me. We just need to be, if you want to be good, you need some new ways to kind of calculate what's going on with your character. So cooldown manager is on the way. Interested to see what people think about that. Dastardly Duos was also seen on that splash page, which is, from what I understand, a couple raid bosses smushed together and you'll be fighting them together. I don't know how big of a team that's going to be with, but definitely a little side piece that you get to do and probably get some transmogs, probably a currency. Let's be real, guys. We probably get a new currency. And then the biggest part on this splash page, if you remember BFA, and you were there because it was in Borealis and it was the best expansion in my opinion, horrific visions are coming back, guys. Slight changes. I think it fits the storyline because the old god, the Black Blood, Hollowfall, and Nightfall, coming down. I think from what I've heard, things that they've changed and they've edited to kind of, you don't need to have a key to get in weekly. It's not such of a grind fest like it was back in the day. So you just get in there, get to play, beat Illyria, beat Thrall, however that is, in Orgrimmar and Stormwind, run as far as you can and get everything that you need. So Horrific Visions on the way back, something else to do, a little side piece. I want to put it almost probably like, not the Mage Tower. I know that was near and dear to everybody's heart and everybody loved it. But Horrific Visions will give us that other little thing to push the content, push some things, put the masks on, run all 5, all 8, and do what you can to get in there and relive the N'Zoth Horrific Visions. And I'm going to end it on something to me is a big change for Blizzard. They're taking something off the shop. Guild name changes. Now, how often are you changing your guild name? Sure. But they're removing it from the shop, and then it's only going to cost you 200,000 gold, which is and isn't a lot. At times I have that. Not now. Currently do not have that. But April 22nd, it's going to be something that's purchasable. So it's just something that they're taking from the shop, so you don't have to spend real money, and you do that. So change your guild names, 200,000 gold, collect your money all together, and just do it as frequently as you want. All right, guys, that's it. That was the weekend recap, news of everything that's going on from Mythic Plus, raids, classes, and overall changes to Warcraft. So if you like what I'm doing, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm interested to see what you guys think about some of these changes, and I'll catch you on my next video. See ya.